Howdy and welcome on back to East Texas now. And joining us once again, Olivia with Pets for People, introducing us to Rick. Okay, so tell me about Rick. He seems very calm, not as kissy lovey as Tallulah was, but you know what? To each their own, right?
Right. Yeah, so Rick here, he's a little senior boy. We got him back a week or so ago, after he was adopted out for a few years from us. So he's been here, he's done that. Uh, can you see him? He's
Not that he's
he's
laid
just
down, but
he's
that's
a
okay.
very happy boy. Yeah, come here, get up. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, but he's just a very sweet boy. He
Oh,
loves attention. He likes toys. Um, he's not super motivated like Tallulah was, but he's more probably like touch motivated, cuddle motivated. That's his vibe. He is a lot more calm,
mhm.
like you noticed, probably because he is older.
And you know what? That's okay because that's perfect for some families who would prefer to have an older dog who's, had the running around that whole side of them, a dog that's able to kind of relax and calm down and be there with you like a companion throughout the day. He would be perfect for. He's got such a calm and just peaceful elegance to him. Do you think he would be great for maybe an older family or someone who just needs a companion to sit with them throughout the day?
Yes, absolutely. I think he would make a perfect, companion dog like that. He's also kid friendly, dog friendly, and he can be cat tested here. So he can pretty much fit in any kind of family that's willing to accept him.
Oh, I love that. Now, is it
Yeah.
tougher when dogs have gone through this system to see them kind of turn over to find a new family? Is it hard on them emotionally? Because I'm sure, that's a whole process. You said that he's been with you for a few weeks now. How has that transition been?
I mean, I think after a day or so they remember, I've been here before, and then kind of warm back up to it like they were before. It is hard to see them come back. It's not. It is, and I will say it is hard to see them get adopted, but it's like the best day ever too. It's nothing to complain about, that's for sure. Um, but yeah, I mean he's warmed up fairly good here. Can you stand up for me? He's warmed up really good.
Oh,
He's
he
kind of
said
in his
treats.
element. Yeah.
Oh, now I know you mentioned he's an older dog. How old is he? Do you know?
He's about 7.5 years old.
Okay.
Yep.
So, same kind of question that we had with Tallulah is I'm sure y'all have done the testing, heartworms and what have you. How's he faring on all that?
Yeah, so he's got a clean bill of health, all his vaccines. He's been neutered, heartworm negative, all that good stuff. Yep.
Awesome. Awesome stuff. And I know before when we were talking about Tallulah, we were talking about all the different resources that y'all have and the whole adoption process. I kind of want to talk to you more about the volunteer side of things. I know a lot of us maybe we don't have the space or the finances to kind of take on a dog, but a lot of us have that heart that wants to be filled with pets and critters and animals. How can folks volunteer their time over at Pets for People?
Yeah, so absolutely volunteering time. Um, I mean, y'all can come on over, depending on what time of the day. Most of the time, y'all be doing dog walks, and that's a really good way, to get your craving for puppy snuggles out, and really get them some good stimulation, and get them to stretch their legs. That's so important. It's very important for them to be active, and having volunteers helps immensely, especially with their exercise.
And I know y'all have a process when it comes to adoption and forms to fill out for folks who are volunteers. What is the orientation like for those, just so they know like the safety steps on how to make sure they're going about things appropriately because y'all have so many animals?
Yeah, so when you first come on, we have our kennel techs here that train you. So we just go through basically anything that we do, our volunteers are able to do. We do actually have a brand new volunteer coordinator who just joined, and we have a huge volunteer orientation. I want to say it's next weekend here on site. I think you have to sign up online, but if you're interested in animals at all, it is would be a fantastic place to come and just spend your free time.
Absolutely. So we can find details about that orientation opportunity, I'm sure, on your Facebook page because y'all are very active on social media and your
Yes.
website's updated very often, quite frequently. So those are the resources that are going to be perfect to go to if that's something that's interesting to you. I also know you'll have a great cattery for folks who may not be dog inclined, but there's a space for cats as well. I know this is springtime. Are y'all getting a lot of kittens in right now?
We do have a good bit of kittens in right now. Our adult cats not so much, but the cattery is the place to be. Yeah.
It's booming. It's a booming place. Goodness, I can only imagine. So, and it's not just an opportunity for dog lovers. Y'all take in volunteers of all shapes, size, and everything else. So, great opportunity there. Is there any other events coming up? Because I know we talked earlier about the opportunity, the photo op with the Easter Bunny for pets. What's coming up down the
Yeah.
line for you guys?
Yeah, so we have our big volunteer orientation, and then the following weekend on the April 25th, we have an adoption event at PetSmart. So we'll have a couple doggies, maybe a couple kitties out there, and all their goodies that go with them, all the information. And I believe it's May 23rd. We have oh gosh, I don't remember. It's in Bergefeld Park. It is a huge. It's going to be a huge event. We're going to have our dogs. We're going to have other dogs from other rescues, Hollywood Feed, vendors, food trucks, all kind of stuff. I highly recommend coming, and it's going to be really fun.
Oh, that's exciting. And it's all just making sure that these pets find some homes, get them adopted into the families that are going to love them and give them as much, running space or just life for them to live out. Is there anything else you think we need to know about Rick or just the organization before we kind of wrap things up today?
Well, just we appreciate all the interest and all the eyes on us. We love having that and just getting our dogs and cats faces out there and getting them some screen time. It's really important for the
Absolutely.
adoption. So just thank y'all so much.
Absolutely. Well, thank you. And again, adoption information, volunteer information, all over at petsforpeople.org. Thank you so much again for joining us. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much for joining us, Olivia.
Of course, thank y'all. Bye.
Bye. Absolutely love it. Again, details over on our website, of course, but also going directly to their website, going directly to their social medias. I mean, they're most likely, and I know they're very active on social media, so check them out on their Facebook. They're all of the things because they're always posting, of course, you know, uh, information about adoption, information about events that they're hosting, where it's going to be, that kind of a thing. So you're always in the know of what all they have to